Hello guys, welcome back to the camper's review. Looks like a camper has one of these. Oh man, do you know what this is? This is the HTC Vive. Oh, the brand new virtual reality headset. I have the DK2 compared to the HTC Vive. Oh, this one blew it down the drain. You know, you just flush it down the toilet. This HTC Vive just blow the DK2 Oculus Rift away. My goodness, but I don't have the Oculus Rift, the brand new version yet, but this is the only one I have so far. And so far so good. This is one of the best VR experience I ever had. Better than the DK2. The immersiveness, the experience, the big giant room gameplay. Oh my goodness, this is the best. I have the Oculus development kit too. That one was okay. The sitting down experience, sometimes I feel a little nausea. My only drawback was I don't have a really good graphics card. I have a GTX 770 and the recommended spec is a GTX 970 and up, or the AMD 290 and up. Oh man, looks like the camper needs to upgrade his graphics card in order to get the best VR experience. The quality of this is pretty good. It smells like plastic. Well, I'm glad this is not metal, because if this were to be metal, it's going to be hecka heavy. But this is plastic, pure high quality valve. You got 4, 5, 3, 6 strings. Oh man, so the only problem I don't like about this is it got too many wires, and they had the headphone jack wires, and it's not that heavy. At first it feels a little bit front heavy, but when I put it on and I start playing the games, I don't notice the heaviness. You know, I'm so immersed and so much playing around in the game that I forgot how heavy this thing is. What I noticed is that the lens in the front, it has some circular spiral type. I think it's called Fresnel lens, and it reminds me of the Naruto. Was that the not the Sharingan, but the Rinnegan? Yeah, the Rinnegan eye. Yeah, I can actually see it. So when I play the games with the HTC Vive, sometimes I can see the Rinnegan type of well, I'm not sure if you can see it. There it is right there. The Fresnel lens. He has that Rinnegan spiral shape look to it, so I can't really say why. You know, I don't know what's going on, but sometimes you'll notice the spiral shape of the lens, but while you're playing it, sometimes you might not notice it. You got your little adjuster here and a little knob to adjust, to turn it back and forth, to adjust this to open and close, and you got your strap here to strap on your head. So, you know, to adjust your head. Another problem that I don't like about the HTC Vive is I'm not sure if it's me or my eyes. Sometimes if I don't have a good snugly fit against my face, I can see all the blurriness around the outer edges, but somewhere in the middle is perfectly sharp. And my glasses fits okay. It feels a little snug, and it might be snug on the nose and on the side. And if I were to take it off, it's okay too. So for people who has glasses, this does work. It has a camera right here for you, and I don't know how to turn on the live room display yet, so I'm not sure what button to press. And this little one, oh man, this little one is pretty cool. I was playing it and using it as a gun and start shooting lasers. And the first time I played the demo, the little small balloon pop out, and I was able to hit it, and it felt so realistic and so real. I like it. It's pretty cool. The tracking of this, the one-to-one movement was perfect, spot on, but I wasn't able to see my hand, but all I can see was the controller. But my mind was able to tell me that, hey, look, I'm holding this, and you know, and I was walking around in the room, and I didn't feel dizzy. I didn't feel nauseistic. And with my poor GTX 770 graphics card, oh man, it was a certain time it plays good, certain time it doesn't play good, but sometimes I feel a little woozy, so the camper needs to upgrade his graphics card in order to get the best VR experience. So in the meantime, I have to wait until June, until the Nvidia GTX 1080 comes out, the Pascal type of card. Oh yeah, the camper is gonna get that and upgrade his computer. And once he's done, he's gonna jump into VR and start playing some cool virtual reality games. Now this little wand here, it vibrates and shakes. You know, when you shoot a gun, it shakes and vibrates. Oh, that was cool. I was playing that one game in the lab where you use the bow. That was really cool, really realistic. I was able to aim, and when I shoot, it vibrates. So it makes it so realistic. So far so good. The camper is gonna tell you, this is the next generation of gaming. So it's gonna change the way we play games, the way we watch movies, the way we watch stories or hear stories, or it's gonna change all kinds of crazy stuff. Just like a video cassette changes to DVD, and cassette tape music to CD. Yep, this is gonna change the gaming. Just like how Super Nintendo was a cartridge based, then the PlayStation came out with the CD, and then the PlayStation 2 came out with the DVD, and oh man, oh my goodness. You know how you got the Super Nintendo is 2D sprite, the PlayStation is 3D polygon. Well, when the 3D polygon came out, that was, you know, the next generation of gaming. Can't wait until brand new game's gonna come out, and well, right now there's a whole bunch of game that's out. I haven't get a chance to play it yet, so I have to wait until I get my graphics card. So far so good. The camper is gonna get this 9 out of 10. The one that's missing, oh man, it was a little blurry. It didn't fit properly, and I don't have my graphics card. It was a big hassle. When I pulled this out of the box, all I see was all kinds of wires and gadgets and gizmos. I was lost. I was like, do I know how to put this on, or how in the world am I going to put this on? Where's the instruction? Now, when I looked at the instruction, it doesn't even tell you how to do it. So I was a little upset at that point, because it was hard to install. But once you get the idea of how to install it, it's pretty easy. But in the beginning, if you don't know how to install this, it's going to be very frustrating. So I will minus that 9 out of 10 because of the ease of installation is not good. So I heard the Oculus Rift, the new one, I heard that the installation of that is much easier. Once the camper installs this, oh man, you're gonna have a lot of fun. You can actually notice the screen door effect on the HTC Vive. It's not as big and gigantic like the DK2. On the Oculus Rift DK2, you can actually see the screen door effect, but on the HTC Vive, you don't really see it that much, but you can still see it. But when you play the game and start moving around, you don't really see it that much, so you don't really notice it. You're so much into the action and start shooting, and oh man, the airplane game. I highly recommend you get the HTC Vive for a full-blown room HD VR experience. I don't know about the Oculus Rift, the brand new one. It's not a full room experience yet, but it's gonna come out in September, October. The little small controller. If I were to compare the little small Oculus Rift controller to this, I wonder which one I'm gonna take. But well, you know, I can't really say this is the best one yet because I haven't reviewed the other one yet. I don't know how good the Oculus Rift is, but it might be just as good. But it's a sitting down room experience at the moment. But so far so good. If you want the best VR experience, get the HTC Vive for full room, giant, you know, man, just get it. Now it looks like I'm gonna have to wait another month to get the graphics card. Come on. Alright guys, thanks for watching this small short impression and review, and we'll catch you later on the next campers review.